Children, today we are going to learn about P block element lesson. It is the part 1, lesson number 2. So, before start to learn, we should know that is the number 1 electronic configuration of all the elements, then the outline of the periodic table, then the elements present in a particular group, then the correct order, at least you should know the correct order from hydrogen to neon. That is up to from atomic number 1 to atomic number 10. It is hydrogen, helium, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Up to this you should know. You should know. So, roughly, if you are considering the periodic table, roughly I'll draw the diagram, children. You listen. See, this is the this is the S block element. There are two groups, S block and this is the P block. This is the D block. D block or transition element, they are known as. This is called as F block or inner transition element. So today we are going to learn about only P block element. If S block and P block element both present, they are called as representative elements. Now today we are going to learn only about P block element. So why this is the P block element portion? Why they are called as P block element means, for example, here consider an example, boron, atomic number 5, configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. See, this is the fifth electron. This is the last electron goes to p orbital. Similarly, all the p block element, the last electron enters into the p orbital. So, they are called as p block element. So, totally, how many p orbitals are there? You know, px, py, pz. 3 p orbitals. One p orbital maximum contains 2 electrons. So, px, py, pz. It contains maximum 2 electrons. So, totally there are 6 electrons. Since there are 6 electrons, there are 6 groups starting from 13 to 18th group. 13 to 18th group. So I'll show that it is given clearly in the book. I'll also show how I have written. See, this is the P block element chart. This is the 13th to 18th group. 13th group. The last row, this one, this row is clearly given in your book as pink shade. In the pink shade it is given, it represents the radioactive elements, all the elements from here to here. Then apart from this, 13th group, boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. 14th group, 13th group or boron group, the starting element is boron, so it is also called as boron group, or it is also called as Icosigens group. Icosigens or Icosigens. 14th group or carbon group. Carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. These are called as tetragens. This group is called as tetragens. Since carbon having valency 4, it is called as tetragens. Then 15th group, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. This group is called as pnictogens. Since nitrogen is starting, P is a silent word, it starts with N, nitrogens. Then 16th group, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. This group is called as chalcogens group. Chalcogens. Next 17th group, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. This group is called as halogens group. Then last inert gases 18th group, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These are the P block element. Here metals, non-metals, metalloids. All the metals present in the right lower position. I'll explain the next video. Metalloids means having both the metal and the non-metal characters. That is boron, silicon, germanium. These are all non-metals. Metalloids. The non-metals present in the right top corner. So P block element play a very important role in our life. Molecular oxygen, that is O2, is a survival of our life. Aluminium is very important. Its alloys, aluminium and its alloys is used for household utensils to aircraft parts. Then semiconductors like germanium, silicon, argon. These are all used for modern electronic devices. So all the P block elements is very much required in our day-to-day life. This is the introduction part regarding P block element lesson part 1. So you can go through. I have sent the PDF. After watching the video, once more you go through and read the introduction part and you mark whatever I taught. Once or twice you go through the video and you go through the PDF what I have sent, and you can mark everything in the book. This is the half. Some of them will not be given in the book. I have given some extra point that also you can note it in the classwork note and you prepare. Next video I'll explain the electronic configuration, metallic nature, then electronegativity, then the remaining part I'll explain the next video, children.